Wait. Hello, mic test, mic test. Teka lang. Okay. Hello, chat. Oh wait, wait, hold on, my electric fan is not turning on. Okay, chat. Good evening, chat. Hello, YouTube chat. Good evening. Hello, hello. Let's see who's here. Arkatai Kyosha, hello Pokari, and one of you Nimbi, hello, hello Nue. Shadefire, hello, hello. Zone Tail and Pichu, hi. Good evening. Yeah. Tonight is just gonna be chill. Chill stream on YouTube. Chill stream on the red platform. Because I actually didn't realize, or I realized pretty late, that this week for me is actually kind of busy. I just realized how busy my schedule is. Like, not just stream schedule, I mean like in real life, my schedule. I had a lot of errands to do the past few days, so like after work, I still had to go places, I couldn't rest. Today, I only had a little bit of rest. I'm actually more tired lately than usual. I think I have to start drinking Alta 4 in the morning, guys. That's gonna be my coffee. Busy money? No, not really actually. It's more like well, if you're gonna ask me how work is, busy in the sense that I have to drive to the clinic. Okay, I have to drive to the clinic and I stay there in the clinic. In my clinics. And in some clinics there are patients. In others there aren't any, so I just sit there doing absolutely nothing. Well, no, I study. I try to study, but then sometimes I try to study and then I just end up falling asleep in the clinic. And then other days, other clinics, there are patients, so I do earn a little bit. And then after that, I have to do some errands. And then, yeah, and then I stream at night. Alta 4 is an energy drink. Yeah, the Alta 4 energy drink. Hello, Ventix. Hello, hello. Yeah, so and then tomorrow, it's the same thing. I've got clinics like tomorrow and Friday, actually, whole day in clinic ako. And I'm busy after that on tomorrow. That's why I don't have a stream tomorrow. And then Friday is basically, yeah, same thing. Busy the entire day and then stream at night. Saturday is probably, I don't know, Saturday, it depends. I think I have to go somewhere Saturday. So I do have clinic on Saturday and then I have to do stuff after. You contract with clinics or do you work steady like for a hospital or something? Both? I do both. I have, you see, I'm not working in one hospital. I work in multiple hospitals and multiple clinics, so the tiring part of it, even though I'm just sitting there doing absolutely nothing sometimes, the tiring part is the driving. I don't really like driving. I'm actually, if I didn't have to like commute or drive to work, I would be happy because I don't like doing that. I don't like driving. I don't like driving. At the same time, I don't like commuting in this country. Commuting here is hell. I don't like commuting here. The Philippines has terrible transportation, public transportation. You move to different clinics. Yes, I do. So there's some driving in between. I don't like commuting, man. I really don't like commuting. That's why it's like either I commute or I drive. I might as well just drive. But then I don't like driving. Pick the lesser evil. The lesser evil is driving. Driving only stinks because everyone else is driving. Yeah, that's the thing. See, the thing that stresses me out is when I'm driving, minding my own business driving, and then some asshole comes up on the road. Usually those assholes are either motorcycles or random people on bicycles that just like ride in the middle of the road, like you know if probably if I was if I had grown up in probably like New York City or something, I'd probably like roll down my windows and just shout at the person. I would be road raging way more often. Doc is going everywhere. She even saw very spaghetti fight electric. Oh my god, yeah, that was oh my god, I'm gonna show you guys right now. For those who didn't see that, I posted on Discord. It's wait. That is the most terrible looking freaking post. That is the most weird ass post I've ever seen on the road. Traveling gigs in healthcare do involve a lot of driving around. It can be exhausting having to run around so much. Yeah, it is. I don't like it. Mga ahas movement ng mga motor. Yes. I mean, you can technically do that next day na sa FB. Yeah, that's the thing. You're just gonna end up in Facebook after a while. Oh wait, I think I posted on PH. Here it is. Freaking... Oh, I have to hide the... No. I have to hide the plate numbers. Hold on. Can I edit? Is it saving? Doc New here. Just wondering, surgeon talaga pinili mo? Yes. Yes. Bakit? What's your car, Doc? Fully automatic or manual? Automatic. I know how to drive manual, but I chose automatic for, ease. It's easier for me. But I was like, when I took driving lessons, I took driving lessons with an automatic, with a manual car, and then my mom just taught me how to use automatic because it's easier. How do you edit here? I can't edit. Ano ba yun? Edit. How do you... Oh god, I'm coughing again. Asan yung ano? Okay, I'll use paint to edit this. I want to show you guys the post I saw. Yung poste. Mahirap makahanap ng parking lot kahit sa malls lately, at least dito sa city ko. Hello, new supporters. Wale, Doc, charot. Papatuloy daw. City driving, Takin mo, EDSA, dulo-dulo, halos 4 hours. Oh my god, EDSA, yeah. Yeah, I understand that. But anyway, Mana-chan, welcome to the stream. You are new here, yes? Welcome. Welcome to my YouTube stream. If you want to see more of me, by the way, I stream on YouTube. I stream on Twitch more often. It's mostly gaming, so you'll see me be more, how to say, you're gonna see me be more gremlin. Be more gremlin, or be wilder when I'm on Twitch. Wait, let me just censor this freaking plate number, man. I don't want to show this Toskita plate number. Ano ba? What the? Okay, did I hide the plate numbers properly? Ayan, okay. So, as PNG. Automatic is so easy to learn as long as nag-aral ka ng manual. Saying that as someone who used to play racing games at the mall arcades. Yeah, I started with manual, and then it was easy to learn automatic. How's your cough been doing? I still have some minor coughs, especially when I talk a lot, so yeah, expect some random coughs here and there. What made you want to become a surgeon? Well, let's see. On the top of my head, why I wanted to become a surgeon is because I wanted to cut people. I want to cut people. Be licensed to cut people. No, actually, more. Actually, no. I just wanted to pick a. If I wanted to be a physician or a doctor, I wanted to be able to. I wanted to be a doctor that can do something with my hands. Like, I didn't want to be a doctor that would just prescribe medications, like let's say internal medicine, right? Internal medicine, pediatrics, all that. I didn't want to be like the clinic type, like purely clinic type, and then just do history, physical examination, and then based on whatever findings you just give medications or whatever. I wanted to be able to do something more than that, like something with my hands, something where I had to do a procedure. So just deciding on that gave me a lot of choices. So one was general surgery, one was orthopedic surgery, actually even pathology was one of my choices. So it was either I cut and not just pathology. I was actually considering like one of my considerations was forensics. So it's either I cut a live person or I cut a dead person. So and then when I discussed that with my family, when they were saying, okay, what kind of specialty do you want? I was like, okay, I have 3 choices. I want to be either a general surgeon, and then maybe later on if I want to specialize, or orthopedics because bones are fun. And then I'm like, if I can't be those, I'll just be like a pathologist. Specifically, I want to go into forensic medicine. And my parents were like, if you want to cut people, at least do it on live people. Why are you gonna? Like, are you sure you want to go into forensic medicine? Like, I'm like, yeah, it looks interesting. Like finding out how these people died. Something like that. Finding out how did these people die. I want to know. and then they'd be like, are you sure you want to be? Because it's not just a simple dead person. You know, you might get the most deformed, disfigured dead person to examine, and it's not pretty. And I'm like, well, yeah. Like, yeah, but, you know, at least he's dead. He's dead, and I just gotta find out how. Okay. Licensed people killer, yes. Licensed slasher, yes. If someone gave you an opportunity for research, Doc, would you take it? What kind of opportunity? what kind of research opportunity? You know, in medicine we're always doing research, so what kind of... Doctor and parents man? No. Hello, Updog. Okay, wait. Okay, I think. Wait, I want to show you guys that post. The post that I saw. Post. This is the okay. So I was driving, and then this is the post. That's that weird ass post I saw. I was like the worst post I've ever seen. Oh my god. Research for like new methods of treatments. Oh yeah, I would. It would be if it interests me, then yes. Here we go. Look at this freaking look at this. Look at this, bro. I'm gonna wait. I am going to. The heck is this post? Yung mo tong post na to? Like, what is this? You know, I saw this and I'm like, what is this? Look. Ito yung pinakamagulong poste na nakita ko sa buong buhay ko. It was traffic as hell. Tapos makikita ko to. I was like, it's traffic. And then I see this. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, what the freak is this? What is that? I'm like, what is going... I was like, what is going on poste na may... Exactly! It's like a post, tapos may sarili... Parang tumubo ng poste, nanganak siya. It's like a deformed freaking post with like... freaking bulbo. It doesn't... Hindi lang bubul eh. Mukhang ano eh. Excuse me. Mukhang ano, yung book ng mumu sa The Grudge. Diba? It looks like a freaking grudge, man. Look at this. Like, what the... tapos may poste pa siya sa, ano, tiyo mo, like, what? Wait, how do I... Poste na nga siya. Tapos may tumubong isa pang poste. And I think there's like another one growing out on the freaking side. It's like a freaking tree, man. It's like a tree. Bagong bahay ng kapre. It's like a tree, man. There's like the main part of the post growing another post, and then there's like another post branching out of it, and then it has all these wires. Like, what the hell is going? There's so much going on in here. Buti sa pinastubo. Tumutubo. Ganyan pala nangyayari pag diniligan mo yung poste. What's this? Yung lumulutang na original, then they had to move. Probably road widening, so they made that exposed and cut off the old para... Probably, I don't know. Delicado. Yeah, it looks... Yeah, it is. I mean, just look at it. It looks like a freaking hazard by itself. I feel like if something explodes, everybody... If everyone is relying on this post, if something explodes here, all these wires are gonna get affected, and it's gonna affect every house, every establishment nearby using this poster. This is gonna be a disaster. Bro. This is like, I have seen so many types of posts, okay, and they don't, posts, these kinds of posts in Metro Manila, okay, in some areas of Metro Manila, they look horrible, okay, they look like freaking, I don't know, but not as bad as this. This is the worst one I've ever seen. This is the worst post I've ever seen, I swear. This is, guys, how do you do your wire management behind your PCs, man? Imagine your PC and this is the wire, this is how the wires look behind your PC, on your PC setup. This is the ultimate PC setup. Wire management. Kawawa dyan yung electrician pag magtatanong, alin dito wire mo? The transform on time that explode everything. Yeah, I know. You're pretty young, right, doctor? So if you did want to specialize or alter your medical career path into something more like working as a GP or something, you would have gotten the opportunity. Well, it's not that, it's not that I'm young or older or whatever. It's more of the time it took to get to where I am as a doctor. Because, when you've gone through residency and trained for a specific specialty, you don't want to go through it again. You just, because once you get into a let's say you chose your specialty, right? Once you get into there, once you've chosen your specialty, you're gonna take years of residency depending on the specialty you take. And once you finish it, once you actually graduate from it, you don't wanna go through that again. So it's like, I mean, if you do go through it again, like you say you wanna specialize again into something else, I don't know. I don't know any normal person who wants to do that. Tapo na lang PC. Braided para sa. Yung sa Shopee, yung bilog na itim. Bilog na itim? Nabili ko ako nun para sa mga wires sa likod, mouse, keyboard, power cord, cable organizer. Oh wait, there is something like that. I think I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. I don't have that though. If you look at the wires behind my PC, at least they don't look like this post, man. They look much tamer than this. They're masochist. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna hide this post. Let's hide the post. Zip tie? No, I don't think it's a zip tie. Graduate na ako, gusto pa akong bumalik. Yeah. That's the thing, like, I don't think any doctor who went through residency wanted to go back. Because, in the first place, Shadefire, residency is not easy. It's not easy because once you are in it, it's either you want to continue being what you want to be, or you get out of it before you finish. So it's like, if you want to be a surgeon, like during your first 2 years or so, you would first 2 years of residency, that's the time when you start figuring out, is this what I really want? Is this it? And if you feel like your heart isn't into it, they will, those residents will most likely leave. They will leave. But if they really want surgery, they will continue. And once you graduate, it's an achievement. It's like a huge achievement. That's why I don't think any doctor who has finished residency would go back. No, I don't think so. Because that's several years of training that you went through, and then all that for nothing, and then you just want to go to another specialty? Nah, I don't think so. Touch move na pag years later sa college. I mean, when it comes to college though, yes, you can do that. I mean, for example, you finished a course and you feel like I don't think this was for me, because when you're in college, you're still studying, and then when you graduate from college and then you start looking for work, that's when you realize that nah, this ain't for me. So you try to get another degree. That one is okay, but when it comes to medicine, it's different. Because residency is a lot harder. Residency is not like college where you just, you enroll, they teach you, and you study. It's not. Mind Pro, thank you for subbing. Thank you. I've met a few doctors that have a dual specialty that is very hard to encounter. Is it dual specialty, or it might be like what kind of dual specialty? It depends, because it can be like there are some doctors who will probably do that. Like, I know some doctors who took medicine and then took up law. I mean, that one's crazy. Some doctors like to do that. They take medicine and then go to law school after. I'm like, what the heck? Are you guys masochists or something? Hirap maging doktor. It's so hard to become a doctor and then you want to be a lawyer too. Nga po pala, Doc, di po ba high voltage yung cautery? Ba't pag hinahawakan ng surgeon yung cautery, di sila nakukuryan? Because it's a closed circuit. It's a closed circuit. I mean, one end, if you look at how the, look at the circuit of an electrocautery, including the machine and the pad. The pad is connected to the patient, and then connected to a machine, and then the cautery pen is connected to the machine. So, and the surgeon is wearing gloves, latex gloves. So, nah. The current is passing from the cautery to the patient, to the pad, to the machine, and then the cautery. That's where the current is. The ultimate Asian being. It's being a doctor and a lawyer. Imagine, okay. Taking up 2 courses in college. You know what the ultimate Asian being would be? It would be taking up 2 courses in college. One is like pre-med, and then engineering. And then engineering, okay? And then you take the exam, become an engineer, and then you go into med school. And then after you go to med school, get your medical degree. You'd go into law school. So you'd be like attorney, engineer, ShioriPon, MD. Bro, you'd be fixing people. You'd be fixing people. You'd be fixing like criminals, or you'd be fixing justice, and you'd be fixing things. You can fix everything. Aren't NASA engineers astronauts like those, different breeds having different speeds? But I'm not sure about that. Sa lang yan, Doc. Meron kasing para pera pang tuition, hindi birong maglo. Most likely, yeah. Of course, those would be the people who can afford it. Medicine is not cheap either. But actually, getting into medical school in the Philippines is very cheap compared to other countries, because as far as I know, people from other countries, especially in the US, or not just US, even in the Middle East, they come to the Philippines and take their medical course. They take their medical course here because it's cheaper. But they go to a med school that is affiliated with, like, you know, that is affiliated with American medicine something. Imagine studying your entire life. That'd be so... I don't know, if you're a masochist, then sure. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. I want to have a life more. Residency was just, like, draining. They can branch out. Yeah. Once they are done, or once they have, once they finish, or like, I don't know how many years, like, in med school here, once they finish, they can take the USMLE. They take the USMLE, and then they go back to US. It's cheaper here. By medical school, something doctor or nurse. Medical school as in doctor. If you want to become a doctor, people from the US, if they want to have it cheaper, they come here. And then, you know, they go back. It's cheaper here. Like, how much is tuition fees? Let's look it up. Medical school tuition fee. PH. Holy crap. Okay, medical school tuition. Reddit. Okay, here in Reddit. Okay, Reddit, Pinoy Med. As of... Oh, this is 4 years ago though, so it'll probably be more or less the same. Okay, let's see. The most expensive medical school for 2022 to 2023. Oh, wow. UERM is at 170,000 pesos. And then the cheapest one is Pamantasan, okay, PLM, 80,000. USD is 140. So basically, let's say medical school here, if you could take your tuition would be 80 to 170,000. Is this per semester? Hold on, let's see. Oh, this is per semester. Because in LaSalle, it says here it was total 355,000 pesos. That's 2 semesters, so it's like 170. Yeah, this is per semester, so just times 2. Okay, US. Medical school tuition fee. USA. Good evening, Shiori. Finally. Hello, Nishimiya. Nishimiya-san. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Okay. Med school. This is US. Okay, I need to convert this to... Okay, I need a calculator. 59 pesos per dollar, right? Okay. In the US, med school is... 60... Oh my god. Okay, med school tuition in the US, okay, is average 60,000 US dollars a year. So that's 3,540,000 pesos. Okay. God, if you go med school in the US, you're gonna be spending 3,540,000 pesos. Bro. So yes, medical school in the Philippines is actually cheap. It is cheap as our med schools are dirt cheap. Holy shit. It's freaking dirt cheap, man. It says here per year. Is this per semester? It says averaging around 60,000 US dollars annually. So 1 year is in Philippine peso 3,540,000 pesos. So that's $60,000. Here in the Philippines, if I will compute this 1 year, let's say UERM is the most expensive, so it's times 2. It's 340,000 pesos. So if we're gonna convert that to US dollars, medical school in the Philippines is 5,762 US dollars per year, okay? Compare that to 60,000 US dollars a year. Bro. See, this is why they come here. Holy crap. Maybe if compare the salaries of the two even so, you see the thing about US is that some students have this thing called student loans. So they go to school and then once they're done, they have to pay back. They have debts after. Once they finish school, they have debts to pay. So imagine finishing up your school and then you have to pay debts. Here in the Philippines, you graduate, you don't have any debts to pay because your parents pay for you. Or sometimes if you're a working student. I don't know if but majority in the Philippines, your parents are the ones paying for you. So it's like I don't know. That's why, they would rather, I would say if some Americans would rather have their training here, because anyway, medical training here is actually pretty good, actually. Med school, okay? Med school. Med school here is actually pretty good. It's why you have doctors that have like hundreds of thousands of dollars in student. Yeah, exactly. I've heard about this. I mean, Saiken, that I am doctor, he talked about it. And I know that they have this thing called like student debt, student loans. So once they're done with school and everything, they have to pay it back. so it's like we're actually if we compare, we actually have it better in that sense that once we're done, we don't have any debts to pay. It's just that, yeah, the Philippines has, we are a poorer country, yes, and all that. We have our own problems as a third world country. But the US also has their own problems. They have their own problems. We have our own as well. Akala ko meron yung gobyerno na sasagot. Not really? I'm not sure. Probably scholarships, yeah, but would it be easy to be certified or something in the US if you study here? They have an exam called the USMLE. So once you finish med school here, you take the USMLE. If you pass all the steps in the USMLE, you can practice there. Parang postpaid yung Amerika, tas tayo prepaid. Prepaid ng magulang. We have a debt to pay to our parents. Utang na loob. Pretty much, yeah. They found some loophole by going here. Yeah, as long as they enter a med school that is affiliated with the American medical societies or something like that, then yes. Sa UP, yeah, here in the Philippines, yes, but in America, I'm not sure about scholarships there. There probably is. There probably are. But I'm gonna guess that it's not easy to get a scholarship. May naging co-workers ka na ba ng mga foreigner? Here, no. Because the thing is, once you take once you finish med school, you can take 2 exams, right? You can take the Philippine licensure exam, and then you take the USMLE. Actually, I think that's the best way so that you can practice both here and in America. You have to take both exams. So, anyway, to answer your question, no, I have not had co-workers who are foreigners. I heard they offer scholarships when you get a high score in Yeah, I think that's it. You have to get a high grade and maintain that to maintain your scholarship. So, I don't think it's that easy. But yeah, if here in the Philippines, they do have a scholarship in UP, University of the Philippines, so you don't need to pay that much. But I guess it depends. So yeah, imagine that. Pretty sure meron silang scholarship na by bracket, like 100% scholar pag flat mo lahat ng scholar. Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. I'm just not fully familiar with how it goes in the US. But yeah. Most of the scholarships I've seen in the US cover very little, like 1/100th of the cost or something crazy. Oh, okay. Scholarships can come from various sources, and so you can find money to get started in going to school, but you'll always need more. Full paid scholarships exist, but they're hard to get. There we go. Yeah, it's not easy, basically. I don't think it's as easy as over here. By the way, while we're speaking about school and education, have you guys heard? Wait, was it about the educational crisis our country has? With education. Wait, what is that? Where's that article, bro? Education. Oh my god. Okay, where is that? Where is that? Okay, where is that article? We're good. Where is it? Okay, here it is. This is terrible, man. Student proficiency rates plunge from 30% in grade 3 to 0.47% in grade 12. God. Oh my god. What is happening? What's this? A lot of scholarships like that are privately offered by like various charities or communities, and they all have their own rules and requirements to get them. Simple English cannot be. What the heck? Karamihan gusto nang tanggalin yung senior high kasi dagdag taon lang daw yun sa pag-aaral. ChatGPT. 30%, yeah, to 0.47. It says here. Let's see. Here we go. I'll read it. Proficiency rates among Filipino learners decline sharply as they advance through the education system. Based on data analyzed by the Second Congressional Commission on Education, or the EDCOM-2, to be included in the Commission's final report scheduled for release January 26, using standardized assessment data administered by the DepEd or Department of Education from 2023 to 2025. The Commission finds that the proportion of students considered proficient to highly proficient begins at a low baseline and then becomes negligible by the time they reach high school. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. According to the policy, students who score at least 75% are deemed proficient or highly proficient, while those who score from 50% to 74% are nearly proficient. Students who score lower than 50 are either low proficient or not proficient. Okay. What's this? Notably, a recent study by the Philippine Institute for Development Studies commissioned by EDCOM-2 found that when standard setting is used to determine cut-off scores, more students could be considered proficient versus the current cut-off rules followed by DepEd. This indicates that the 75% passing mark may be too high to realistically define proficiency. Okay. In 2024, early language literacy and numeracy assessment findings show that at least 30.52% of grade 3 learners were considered proficient or highly proficient. 30%! This means that the majority of learners, approximately 70%, continue to struggle with foundational skills at grade 3. This includes recognizing letters and sounds, reading common words, understanding short passages, counting on their own, or doing simple numerical problems. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad. Let's see. In the US, in the last 10 years or so, our education and the grade school to high school level have fallen hard. All around, we have people graduating high school that can't read. Oh, is it the same in the US too? Oh my god. High school and they can't read? What is going on with the world? Tapos pag pinagalitan, pinangaralan ng teachers, sasabihin abuso agad teacher na I had first-hand experience with a younger coworker that can't barely. Wait, what? How? Co-worker? Wait, that means he's an adult. So wait, what do you mean by he can't make a short sentence? How did he survive? How did he survive? What? Maybe do you mean like grammatically correct sentence? Is that what you mean? He can't make an English sentence. Really? Like a simple English sentence? Holy crap. How did he survive? How did he get through college? How did he get through college? Fake it till you make it go work. Lately, mga grade schoolers hindi na rin kaya magsulat ng essay. Oh my gosh. I actually, what if Pukari, what if he has something that's, I don't know. Maybe he has, what do you call it? A disorder or something. I don't know. But to be fair, he's a criminology student. Oh. Criminology. You just stereotyped him, bro. You just stereotyped your coworker. Holy shit. Oh my god. You just stereotyped your coworker, bro. Look at chat, it's like, oh, criminology. Everything is done on a computer, or really the schools hand the kids a tablet now, and so they don't really teach the kids how to write. Even when they do, they immediately switch to the tablet. Oh, you know what? Shadefire. I think. Nishimiya VTuber. Thank you for the sub, Nishimiya. Thank you. Yeah, actually, Shadefire, I think that is something they should not do. I think for, like, children, they should keep the electronics away. If they're gonna teach children, they keep away the electronics, bro. Teach them how to read and write the traditional way. And probably when the kids enter, like, high school or something, then that's when that's when they do, they introduce the tablets and the computer. I don't know. Maybe, like, in an older grade as well. But, like, if it's, like, grade 3, that kind of stuff, like, no. You have to use, the heck? He doesn't even know how to navigate around Windows OS. Wait, what? Wait, how did he survive? Maybe he only knows how to use a Macintosh computer. That one I don't know how to navigate. If you give me a Macintosh, if you give me an Apple or a Mac, if you give me a Mac, I wouldn't know how to operate that shit. That's why every time, like, okay, I need to borrow your laptop, I need to work on something, and then they give me their laptop, and then there's a freaking Mac. I'm like, no, I can't do this. I don't have patience to learn how to use a freaking Mac. I have an irrational hate for Mac, by the way. Baka Linux yun. I have an irrational hate for Mac. You know, even though I use an iPhone, but when it comes to, like, computer or laptop, and you shove a Mac onto my face, I just have an irrational hate. I hate it. I see a Mac and it just lights. It just, I just feel hatred. I just feel hatred for a Macintosh, for a Mac computer. Macintosh, MacBook, whatever, kahit anong Mac computer, laptop, MacBook. But if it's a tablet or a phone, it's fine because it's a phone and a tablet. That's not irrational. No, the reason I say it's irrational because it's only for the hatred is only for the computer. The computer and the laptop, but then everything else is okay with me. Like a tablet is fine and the cell phone is fine, but when it comes to freaking computer and laptop, like no. Keep that shit away from me. Paano pag Linux? I don't have experience with Linux. So I can't say anything. But Mac? Like, oh my god, like, what is this? Like, I look at their, like, what is this? This is like a freaking iPhone or a tablet turned into a laptop. Like, just give me just give me a tablet instead. Don't give me this shit. It's like younger gens know how to use the phone very well. Outside it was 50-50. I have both. I have experience with an Android phone. And to be honest, I don't like the Android phone. I don't like the Android phone that much. It's just so clunky to me. I like the iPhone better. Like, Apple for me is okay with like tablets and phones, but then when it comes to computer or laptop, like it's like nah, go away. Android pang gaming lang yan. You know, when it comes to gaming, like if you're gonna game on something mobile, see, this is why. You know, when it comes to mobile games, I don't really play demanding mobile games on my mobile. So, I'm okay with just playing it on my tablet or on my phone. The iPhone. I don't play all... Because if I'm gonna play demanding games, it's gonna be on my PC or my laptop. iPhone is fine for gaming, it just depends. Is it dahil nasanay ka na? I used to have like different types of phones through the years. I did use an Android before. And then when I got iPhone, it was a lot better for me. I think it's because of my, I don't know. I think the thing with Apple products, it's more professional, I guess. Like, even when you think about it, like, the people I know who have a Mac laptop, I don't like Mac, right? But the people who do have it, they usually use it for work. They use it for work, so it is, for them it's better to use for work. I guess it's sleek and everything compared to a laptop, because a laptop like this, you know, the usual laptop is clunky, kind of clunky for them. Because me, if I'm gonna use a laptop or a PC, I want one that can do both gaming and working at the same time. That's why I don't like Mac. I think it's also the same for any Apple product. I think it's just more like, you know, it just has this more professional feel. I don't know, okay? That's just based on what I've observed. Like, for example, my phone, my iPhone is not really much for gaming, actually. I don't really use my phone much for gaming. I don't play that much mobile games. It depends, though. Like, Love and Deep Space is one, but I switched it to my my tablet, so I see it more bigger screen. But like, you know, if I play games on my phone, it's just like the really less demanding games. I use my phone more for like work and editing stuff. It boils down. Yeah, it's a preference thing too. It's just funny. It's funny when I see these videos about Android versus iOS. It's just so funny to watch. Like, yeah, okay. Like everybody's like, there's this one video where they're like, Android has better blah blah blah. They did this first before iOS. We had the better camera. We had the yada yada yada, and then there's like, don't you like Android more than iOS? And the guy would say like, yeah, I like iOS more. I prefer iPhone. More raging. Kunwari pero may AdSense po. Nasa tablet ko nga. Ba't ko lalaroin yan sa phone? Sa tablet na lang. I will play it on my tablet because I can see more. But yes, it's all a preference. But then when you know, when it comes to VTubing, iPhone is still better. The tracking on iPhone is better. Face tracking is better on the iPhone. So that's also one reason why I have an iPhone. 37, my smartphone is used to order pizza, and I have my Pokemon Home app on it because that's how Nintendo decided to do Pokemon storage now. Oh, I have Pokemon Home! I think I still have my Pokemon. Those are like my old Pokemon. They're just there on my phone now. What iPhone do you use for face tracking? Any iPhone X and above is good for face tracking. But I think they say the best one is either XR or 11. So, yeah. Actually, the iPhone I use for face tracking is a second hand. I just bought it for cheap. I just bought a second hand iPhone for like a really cheap price because the only purpose of this is for face tracking and nothing else. Yung tipong, ilang, 4-digit lang yung price. Okay, I sub now after I found your FB page. Hey! Welcome to my YouTube channel. You're from FB. Nice. Wait, speaking of FB, I noticed that, FB is giving me more reach now than YouTube. I uploaded the same video on TikTok, YouTube, FB, and Instagram. And on freaking YouTube, this is the Tekken, the latest video, the Tekken one, the Tekken video, the Tekken short. Here on YouTube, it reached like 100 views as of 100, and then on freaking Facebook, it's like 1.5 thousand. 1.5 thousand. Like, what is going on? And then on TikTok, I think it's like 300. Found your FB. Hey, welcome FB peeps. Hello. Okay, hello new supporters. Welcome to my stream. Welcome. Let me introduce myself. Let me formally introduce myself. I am ShioriPon. I am an isekai, the rogue surgeon, VTuber, and also a general surgeon in real life. So, I have a lot of platforms. I'm trying to keep my Facebook active now. I used to have that Facebook page for like since 2020, and then I think in 2022 I shut it down. I deactivated it because nothing was happening, and then I reopened it in 2024, and then here we are. And here we are. So yes, but anyway, real surgeon. Yes, I am. I'm a surgeon in real life. But anyway, so yeah, I stream here on YouTube maybe once to twice a week. Majority of my streams, like if you want to watch me, if you're interested, or like I stream more often on Twitch. So in Twitch it's mostly gaming streams. So I stream a variety of games, but my favorite game is Tekken 8. So you're gonna see a bunch of Tekken 8 streams and clips. And I main Xiaoyu, by the way. My main is Ling Xiaoyu. Should gabi na pala, bye. Okay, Mind Pro. Thank you for dropping by. Who's this? Ako pa yung nasa FBs. I accidentally deleted my chat. It's okay. I don't have VTuber stuff on my Facebook because I used it with my government name. What, Facebook? I used to, how to say, like, my Facebook is actually, like, since 2020, but I deactivated it in 2022 because nothing was happening to that, and I actually had a hard time balancing my platform, so I deactivated it, and then I reactivated in 2024, and I just decided to, you know what, let's just post everything, post stuff. Wait a second, what is this? Oh, this is... Wait, what? This is an alert from freaking Twitch. Why is that here? Okay, so I gotta follow on Twitch. That was a Twitch alert right there. I forgot to turn off the Twitch alert. Ah, yeah, you're a Pokemon fan too, right, Doctor? If you ever need any of the furry little buggers, hit me up on the cord. I'll give you some. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am. But I think like, I am not. I was a huge Pokemon fan. I probably still am, but I'm really more casual now because like, how do you say, if a new Pokemon game comes out, for example, a new Pokemon game or a new Pokemon show or a new Pokemon, well, let's say game, because I started being a fan of Pokemon since it was a game. Then the game came out. I am not as excited as I used to be back then. Like, if there was a new Pokemon game, I'm like, I have to get that game. As soon as it's released, it's gotta be mine. Like, I'm gonna play it. As soon as it comes out, I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna play it. Okay? And I used to collect Pokemon cards, but I stopped because there's too many. And the reason why I stopped is because I couldn't really keep up anymore, and because I got busy. So, same with the Pokemon games. I used to play competitively before, but I had to stop because medicine, medical school and stuff. So, yeah, and because of me getting so busy, I couldn't keep up anymore with all the new stuff. I tried to, but, because it's all new and I couldn't really... the usual hype I would get before from being... The usual hype that I would experience before. Like, I have to get this game now. on the day it's released, and then I play it. I couldn't do it anymore, so it's like the excitement was less. Okay. Have you been playing? Yes, I have ZA, but see, I am playing it, but I'm not as fast as I used to play Pokemon games. Like, I would play Pokemon games for hours, man. But now, no, I don't. I don't. Franchise fatigue? I don't think it's franchise fatigue. It's just that I slightly grew out of it, something like that. I slightly grew out of it because of circumstances. Now, if you're gonna compare it to, let's say, because you know, Pokemon was is one of my favorite games, or probably was one of my #1 favorite games. Like, if you asked me before, what's your favorite video game? I would say one of the first things I would say is Pokemon. But then if you're gonna ask me now, what is your favorite game? Before I would say Pokemon, I would say Tekken. You see the thing? I don't think it's franchise fatigue. It's just that I kind of grew out of Pokemon because of the, you know, being so busy that I couldn't play it as much as I used to. And because the game is an RPG, you need to spend a lot of time playing the game to finish it, or even to train your Pokemon to get stronger, right? You need to put time in Pokemon. Unlike in Tekken is a freaking fighting game. The only time you need is when you have time, and then you just play and beat the crap out of other people. Bumaba na yung Pokemon. Yeah, pretty much like that. It just went down. It's not as high as it used to be. Tekken 8 ka nag-start? No, I started at Tekken 3. But you know, but the thing is with Pokemon, if I see a plushie, if you're gonna ask me about, like, the thing is with Pokemon, when it comes to merch though, like plushies or clothes or like keychains or, you know, trinkets and whatever, I will buy them. I will buy it. But when it comes to the game, it's not really a priority. But if you're gonna make, if it's merch, like a shirt, socks, shoes, jewelry, plushies, keychain, I will buy it. I'm kind of in a similar way with it right now. I haven't bought Legends ZA yet, and I'm still debating whether I should. I used to be pretty into breeding competitive. Ooh, okay. If you played Arceus, you'll probably enjoy ZA. I played Arceus and I enjoyed it. So yeah, because the gameplay is not like the usual gameplay of Pokemon. Tekken 3 rin ako nagsimula. Warang na main ko since, pero hanggang arcades lang ako, so Tekken 7 pa latest na franchise na nila. Oh. Legends Arceus is so fun. That game was so fun. I got chased by that gigantic Snorlax. Freaking Snorlax. That one gigantic Snorlax. And a freaking Chansey. There was it? No, not a Chansey, a Blissey. This gigantic Blissey that beat the shit out of me. Can't stay but wish you best, ShioriPon. Okay, Seiki, thank you for stopping by. They be chasing you ever. Yeah, yeah. this? Ganyan na ganyan nangyari sa kapatid kong babae daw. Bili ng BTS merch. Tapos nitong nagsimula nang magtrabaho na wala nang gana bumili ng merch. Nahihinayin kasi maka-amak. Well, yeah. I have a lot of Pokemon plushies, by the way. Because as soon as I see a Pokemon plushie and it's legit, I have the urge to buy it. Like, so even if I don't play the games, if there's Pokemon merch, I will buy it. Which is your favorite Pokemon? I have 3 favorite Pokemon. Pikachu, Mew, and Meryl. But then, it's hard to limit my favorites to, like, just 3. Because there's so many. So... But when I play Pokemon, I always pick the water starter. I love water type Pokemon. Like, even when I was playing competitively before in the games, actually when I played competitively before, like doing battles and stuff, I really loved making hail teams. I loved making hail teams because hail I think if I remember correctly, hail teams were like underdogs in a way. Because I think Sandstorm was superior and Rain Dance also. Rain Dance teams are also because of the effects from the abilities. But I always like to make teams that were based around hail. And then Pokemon cards, my decks would always have water types in them. Hail teams are fun. Yeah, I love hail teams. It's like ice types are pretty much underdog because they're the only type that has 4 weaknesses. If I remember correctly, yeah, they're the only type that has 4 weaknesses. And those weaknesses are like include Pokemon that are like the meta. Like they're what do you say? What were the strong type? The strong Pokemon. Rock is strong against ice and fire and steel and fighting. Freaking fighting type Pokemon. Fighting type Pokemon. All you gotta do is just use freaking close combat, and then the ice type is gonna die right there on the spot. God, sword stance and then close combat with a freaking life orb or a what's that? I know choice. What is the one for that increases physical attack? Choice specs is for special attack. Choice I forgot what the item was. It's not Swords Dance. It's a life, you carry a life orb or something, and then choice scarf is for speed, if I remember correctly. Choice specs is for special attack. Choice band, there we go, choice band, yeah. Imagine doing Swords Dance and then close Swords Dance 3 times and then close combat. So with a life orb. Holy shit, that's a sweep right there. or like you build your Pokemon with like max What's a good, I don't know, adamant nature? Oh, no, yeah, adamant nature, or maybe, what is the nature of the Pokemon that increases speed and lowers special attack? I forgot. Do they even need to Swords Dance to win it? It depends on the one. No, I don't think so. But if you do that, if you do Swords Dance, and your Pokemon is fast enough, you're gonna sweep the entire team. You're gonna sweep the entire team. Jolly, there we go. Jolly nature. You, either adamant or jolly nature, and then you put a choice. If you want your if you have a high attack Pokemon, you can go for adamant and then put a choice scarf, and then close combat, and then wipe out their entire team. If they don't have like something to counter you. I remember... What was my strongest Pokemon at that time? I remember using a Hail Team with Wall Rain in it. I remember using Hail Team with Wall Rain in it with leftovers. Like if Wall Rain, my Wall Rain was like built to be very very stall type, and then you give it some leftovers, put Hail up, and then every time I brought that Wall Rain out, I pissed off my opponent so much they just left the game. They just quit. It's kind of like playing Tekken and then they just disconnect because what the hell. The Wall Rain. Yeah. I think, yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember now. My favorite Ice-type Pokemon was Weavile. They know they're gonna be wasting their time. Yeah, I just do that to piss them off. And it's just so funny when they disconnect. I'm gonna waste their time. My favorite Pokemon was Weavile. I remember that. Favorite ice type was Weavile. Especially the shiny one because it's freaking pink, man. Shiny Weavile is pink and yellow. It's like freaking sassy as hell. Shiny Weavile. Freaking pink Weavile right there. I used to run a dual wall melodic with Marvel Scale and people would just... Oh god. Oh my god, that's diabolical, man. Oh my god, the times I used to play. Now I don't do this anymore. I mean, some people have told me, why don't you just play on Showdown? I'm like, I don't feel like playing on Showdown. If I'm gonna play Pokemon competitively, I want to play it on my handheld, not on Showdown. Yeah, we buy them. Showdown? It's a program. It's like a program or something where you can do Pokemon battles online. Like I know there used to be, I used to use that to like I used to use that to like test out teams. Like I would build the team on Showdown, and then yeah, Pokemon Battle Simulator. I would build the team on Showdown, and if it works, if it looks good, then I breed and train the team on my game. That's what I would used to do. That's how I did it. So if I have an idea for a team, I would make it in Showdown and see how it goes. And then if it looks good, then I make it on my actual game. I like breed and then train them to be just like in what on the program, on the simulator. Like if you want to do Pokemon battling with other people without having to use your handheld, without having to use the Switch or anything, you can use Showdown. Like you can just edit your Pokemon there, like what skills you wanted to have, what EVs, IVs, what items, and then there, yeah. I use it to test teams. Have you seen this one sleep? Oh, wait, I don't think I have. Hisuian Weavile? Oh wait, I did see it. It looks funny. It looks weird. Yeah, I saw this. I remember. Yeah, I did. I saw it. It looks weird. It's walk. It's weird. He becomes instead of a dark ice, he becomes a fighting poison. But I like I like the original one because it's ice. When it became poison and fight him, like, no, I wanted this. A lot of them became fighting type in ours. Actually, yeah. Weavile used to be quite a beast in the Generation 4 games online scene. Oh, wait. Yeah, Weavile would be like... what was my... I had several Weavile. I trained several Weavile before. I had one that was like... What was the build I had from? Swords Dance... Swords Dance, Night Slash, Ice Shard? Was it Ice Shard? And then, I forgot what the other one was. I forgot what the last attack was. And then, I think it had a life orb on it. I think that was my build for that Weavile, but I'm not so sure, I don't remember anymore. I remember having a choice band Weavile also. Choice band Weavile, but then sometimes I would switch out the choice band for a choice scarf. And that would surprise people. Because they would expect a choice band because Weavile is already fast, right? Weavile is like, how much speed? I think his Weavile's base speed was like 125 or something, or 130, I don't remember. But he's really fast. So... to throw people off, I would put a choice scarf on. And then they would expect their Pokemon to go first, but then Weavile goes first. Because they probably trained their Pokemon to like have higher speed or something. Scarfed Weavile can outspeed God. Exactly. It threw people off a lot. Like, I had someone... I remember battling someone, and then when my Weavile outsped with his Pokemon or whatever, I forgot what he was using, he'd be like, "What? How is that? My Pokemon has a scarf or something." I'm like, "Yeah, so does mine." Freaking dying. He's like, "What? Scarfed Weavile?" I'm like, "Yep. You thought I was choice band, huh?" They don't expect the plus speed and choice. Yeah, because you know the build, the moveset is the same. Okay, the moveset is the same. So I can just switch around band and scarf. Like if I feel like using band, I will just put band. Like the usual is choice band. And then like if I wanna, you know, if I wanna be different, I just put in scarf. Just for the hell of it. I can't even comprehend being that competitive with Pokemon back then. I was busy with the underground minigames in Gen 4. Oh yeah, Pokemon was, battling was fun online. It was actually fun. I remember the one time, you know, the downside though of battling random people online though in Pokemon that time, the downside is running into cheaters or hackers. Like, I've seen a lot of videos or a lot of it happened to me too before. It happened to me once before. Some dude sent out a freaking call that? Some dude sent out a freaking Magikarp on me, and I was like, "What the hell?" And this Magikarp started using freaking what was the attack it started using? Magikarp with the ano ba yung malakas na attack? I forgot. And it started using a strong ass attack. Like I forgot what it was. Like, what the freak? Was it Hyper Beam? I don't know if it was Hyper Beam. I don't remember if it was Hyper Beam. Yes, there's cheaters in Pokemon also. There's hackers. It's crazy. Fire Blast. Oh wait, yeah, hacked Magikarp with like Draco Meteor. Freaking heck, man. But yes, people do cheat on Pokemon. There's cheaters everywhere. And it's like, what the hell, bro? Transform Zone. No, it's actually an actual hack. Like, there are people who do actually hack and cheat on Pokemon. I don't know about now, but before, there were people who actually cheat. Like they would hack. I think they would hack their Pokemon and then like edit the moveset and edit whatever stats. Like imagine a team with like 6 Arceus. Like I've seen that, or like a team with 6 Mewtwo. 6 Arceus and 6 Mewtwo's and 6 whatever legendary Pokemon, and they're all shiny. And you're just like, what the hell? They start using all the strong attacks on you. Imagine they put all with perfect. Yeah, you know those perfect IVs and EVs, like maximum on all stats, and then and then they had their teams full of legendaries and they're all shiny. How do you even cheat on the Switch? No, not the Switch. This was in the DS. When people cheated a lot on Pokemon. Imagine cheating on Pokemon. Imagine cheating on freaking Pokemon. It's like it's a disgrace, man. DS days were blood-stained battlefield. Yeah. Speaking of Pokemon, did you know that? Oh my god, Kyosha. I don't know if people can cheat on the Switch though. I don't know if it's possible. I don't even know. I don't really play competitively anymore, but I think it's harder now. Unless, I don't know, maybe someone is able to cheat. Maybe people cheat in Tekken, man. Tekken, you know, since I've never played online on Tekken aside from Tekken 8. No, I did play online in Tekken 6, but it was bad. So the first time I played online on Tekken was Tekken 8, and then I found out that people actually cheat in this game. It's like, oh my god, disgrace to you and your family. Disgrace to you and your family for cheating. But yeah, you can cheat in any game. You can cheat in any game. Your account will be permanent. Okay, that's good then. That's good. Nintendo's hack checks are pretty good now, but people still gen Pokemon legal stuff. People still do that? The legal hacks? I'm guessing those are really hard to detect though, the legal hacks, because technically they are legal for battles. It's nothing outrageous like freaking, you know, like having 6 Magikarps with Hyper Beam or I don't know, whatever, freaking Fire Blast, Ancient Power, some shit. Did you know that I caught a low putty bat? Oh god. Oh god. You guys, stop. There's no laws against Pokemon battle. Remember when Tekken was forcing players to dress their character as if she were that certain ostrich? I've seen worse, man. I fought against a player that was dressed as KKK, okay? It was all white, and I was like, oh my god, why are you dressed like this? Yeah, in Tekken, I fought someone like that. Like, he was all white, he was... And the worst one... Was he the worst one? No, that, yeah, I think that's the worst one. Yeah. The Quaxleys in the park are free, and I have 86 Quaxleys at home. Tataas-taas ang kagalang. Ito yung alam kong KKK. No, wait, this is the American K. Is it American? This is the Western KKK. The Western version. Bro, I remember, speaking of, I remember one time, like, when I was playing VR chat, one time. So, this was before I became a VTuber. I was on VR chat. I was gonna record because you know, before I became a VTuber, I would record myself playing on VR chat, and then I would make videos. So one time I was recording, and I went on VR chat. So I was exploring on VR chat. I went to this one world, and then as soon as I got in, I was like looking around, and then this group of people popped up from in the world, okay? And they were all wearing the white robes. All of them had that avatar. There was like, I think there was like 8 of them. Or 6 of them. And then one of them was like the leader. It's like, alright boys, let's go. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? What are these guys doing? So I just started following them. And then they went up to random people. And they were like, join us. Join the cult. I was like, what the hell, man? And the people were like, what the fuck? They were like recruiting. Oh, God. I was just watching them. They were just going around. There was like random people, and they were like, join us. There was like 6 of them. There's like 6 of them, but there was like, they were able to recruit like 2 people, man. They're like, okay, click my avatar, get just clone it, and then they were like, okay, we have recruited some members. And then they would go to this one room. I was just following them and watching it. They would go into one room, okay guys, form a circle. Form a circle, we're going to like, I was like, what kind of, what the hell are these guys doing? Join the group. That was that. I caught that on video, man. It was on video. I was recording, but I didn't post it because I think if I posted that, my YouTube channel would have probably been banned or something. I'm pretty sure the costume or those people got banned one way or another on VR chat. Or maybe the costume was removed on VR chat. The filming of VR chat nature documentary. Lore drop. Yeah, that's my lore. That was me before I became a VTuber. That was ShioriPon when she was a VR chat person. Do you know the way? But yeah, actually the reason why I even was on VR chat was because, like I said, like I always say, my inspiration was Core, and Core was on VR chat, and that's why I started VR chat. That's why I was on VR chat. And then I decided, like, later on I started to stream. Will you do a VR chat? Yeah, I still do VR chat streams when I can. It's just that I rarely do it because of the lag. The lag is terrible. So I am either going to upgrade my PC soon, and we'll see if the lag improves. Because when I use VR chat, I can't use the cord. I have to use the wireless. Because I don't have a Type-C on my PC. So if I use a cord and I use an adapter, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna try once I upgrade my PC, I'll try it again, and if it works, then we good. I can do VR chat streams again. And maybe once I have funds again, if I get enough funds after the PC upgrade, I will invest in a MetaQuest 3. Yeah. So yeah, I enjoy VR. Honestly, I enjoy VR chat. It's fun. VR chat is pretty fun. I would love to stream more of VR chat. It's just that, yeah, the problem is the lag. I mean, once I started streaming VR chat through my VR headset, it's just different compared to streaming VR chat without the headset. So yeah. Have you considered the Steam frame for VR stuff? Steam frame? What's that? Wait, what's Steam frame? Steam frame? Oh, wait. No, I have not. I have not heard of this. What? Steam frame? Oh! How much is a Steam frame? No, I haven't. I didn't even know they had this. Wait. How much is this? Steam frame price. $600 to $900. Calculate natin sa pesos. 35,000 pesos. Wait, so you're telling me MetaQuest is cheaper? MetaQuest 3 is cheaper than this! Bro! Yeah, you know what? MetaQuest is cheaper. No. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see first. If one, I need funds. Okay. We'll see first. I will worry about the VR headsets after my PC upgrade. So yeah, that's like the VR for now is not a priority for me. My priority is the PC. Like upgrading my my desktop actually. Even my table. I'm gonna upgrade my table. I need a new one because my table is too small. It's so stuffy here. How much is the latest meta quest? There's like a cheaper version. There's a MetaQuest 3S. MetaQuest 3 is 27,950 pesos. And then if you get the 3S, what is the 3S? 17,350 pesos for the 3S. How are the RAM and GPU prices treating you? Wala pa. I'm planning to. I'm gonna start looking. I'm gonna ask help for looking for PC parts. And then we'll see if it will fit my budget. I want to buy as early as I can before the prices start shooting up. That's why. Like, this PC upgrade is long overdue. It's supposed to be last year, but yeah, I couldn't. I had to put it on hold. Pupunta si Doc sa Cyberzone tas aalukin ng PC itong si Doc ng mga sales guy doon sa Spec Pink po. Specs Pink po. Kailangan pink ang specs. But yeah, I am actually very illiterate when it comes to PC specs. Or yeah, like I cannot. If I'm going to like get a new PC, or no, not getting upgrade my PC or anything PC related, hardware related and stuff, I can't do it alone. I have to ask someone to help me because I might end up buying the wrong stuff. Like I'm the type to just be like, as long as it's working and it's pink. Better ask peeps in the Discord. Yeah, I have some friends, don't worry. I asked a friend to help me out. So, I won't be alone. Yeah, I have a friend. I have a computer friend. So yeah, at least, yeah. I won't be alone, don't worry. I'll be sure to have a good PC once I'm back. Hopefully I don't, like, how to say, once I upgrade, my PC won't lag. I mean, I won't get the frame drops I used to have. Kasi nauso yung aalukin ka ng PC na ang spec ay pang 10 to 15 years ago. Oh god. I wonder why. Why are they like that? Maybe the sales guys just don't know what they're selling. I don't know. First info. Probably. 90% of the time they have no idea what they're saying. Yeah, so I think I kind of noticed that. Like, I think I've experienced something like that, but it wasn't. It was about, I forgot what I was looking for, and he didn't even know what I wanted. He didn't understand what I think it was a chord. I was looking for a specific chord, and then he didn't know what the heck I was talking about. That happened to me once, and it was a computer store. Wait, I have a question, guys. Because, you know, before, when I was still a resident, I have a laptop, right? I have a laptop, that's where I work at. I bought an external keyboard, okay? I bought an extra keyboard specifically for work. Which I still have, by the way. Or no. On my old keyboard. My old keyboard, it was a mechanical keyboard. My old Royal Clutch, because my keyboard right now is a Royal Clutch. What do you call this? RK71, I think? RK71. My keyboard is a Royal Clutch 71. So, before, that was also my keyboard. Before I got my new one, because the one I have now is hot swappable. My previous one wasn't. Okay. And then the W key stopped working. Okay. The W key stopped working. So I was like, okay, everything else is okay. And then the W key stopped working. And then I asked somewhere if they can be repaired or if it can be fixed, and then the computer guys that I went to would say, no, we don't do mechanical keyboards. I'm like, what? Wait, why? And I didn't understand why. How come they can't repair that one? I didn't understand why they couldn't fix my freaking W key. I keep seeing the Discord. Is it exclusive? Wait, what do you mean? My Discord? Where did you ask? Where did I ask? Sa mall. Yung mga nagre-repair ng kung ano-ano. Repair key, ano yun? Yung mga repair, repair shops and shit. Yung mga, we repair laptops. We repair, keyboard, mouse, mga ganun. Mga ganun. Kung saan ko din ni-repair yung ko. Might be low sale. Really? Low sale? It's just to fix the freaking W. Like, the thing with the problem with the keyboard, the W, is that it doesn't, you have to press extra hard for it to actually like press. I don't see any Discord links. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean Discord? Wait, what do you mean? What Discord? Okay. Wait, you want my Discord? You want my Discord? He wants to go to my Discord. You want to go to my Discord server? Oh right, I don't have a... Can someone, can someone give him the link to my... Yeah, YouTube. I don't have commands on YouTube, bro. All my commands are on Twitch, okay? I am more focused on Twitch. I'm not a YouTuber. Nope, no commands. Wait, did I not put it on the script? Did I put... Oh no, I didn't, huh? I only have, Okay, I'll give you the link here. Invite to server. Here we go. Yeah, there. I already put it. Yeah, the commands are more on Twitch here, because I do not stream as frequently on YouTube that like I do on Twitch. Twitch is like 3 to 4 times a week, man, and then YouTube is probably like once to twice. Baka di sila tumatanggap ng repair lang talaga sa PC laptop. They literally have like keyboard repair. That specific store had like keyboard repair or something. And they said they don't do mechanical keyboards. I have no idea why. So I'm like, this is stupid. I can't, I cannot be streaming and playing video games with a keyboard that has a broken W button, because W is pretty much the forward button in games, right? So I had to get a new one because I was pissed off. I think I sold my old one to a friend. I sold my old one to a friend for a lower price, and then she was okay with the W not working because she doesn't really like. My friend doesn't really play PC games, so the broken W was okay for her. So I bought the same for myself. I bought the same keyboard but hot swappable. So speaking of hot swappable, I just recently changed the switches on my keyboard. They used to be a cherry blue, now it's brown, so it's not as obnoxiously clicky like it used to be. Even though I like the obnoxiously clicky sound, it's quieter this time. Like, I don't know if you can hear it. It's not as clicky. It's brown switches. Can't view anything on the server. Ang channel yung mag-agree sa rules. And the rules, wait, you're supposed to, once you enter the channel, you're supposed to see the welcome, and then you're supposed to see rules and roles, and yeah, you're supposed to be the triage, and then just read the rules, and it says there you have to react, and then yeah. Can't hear the keyboard. Okay, it's actually more silent now, because last time you could hear me type on the keyboard. I could by like be rage. I could be like being a freaking keyboard warrior, and you could hear it like. So Discord po ba nagpapalista ng libreng tuli? You can actually, in my Twitch channel, all you gotta do is type in !tule on the Twitch channel, and then you can see how you get circumcised. It's a command there. To Twitch ang pre-bullet, yes. Yes. Anyway, yeah, if you're gonna join the Discord, just be sure to react to the rules and you'll have access to the entire server. Okay. What's this? Doc, can you read this? Ibuprofen. What were you expecting? Ibuprofen? Ibuprofen! Ibuprofen? What the hell? You'll be pro. What? What's this? Is this both YouTube and Twitch chat? No, this is YouTube. This stream that you are watching right now is just exclusively a YouTube stream. So I don't multi-stream. I don't multi-stream. I just segregate my stream. I alternate. I don't do multi-streams. Yeah. What do you... Wait. Mono stream? Yeah, I mono stream. I only stream... I stream on YouTube once to twice a week. Majority of my streams are on Twitch, and most of my streams on Twitch are gaming streams. Sometimes I do chatting streams on Twitch. Over here on YouTube is mostly chill streams. Sometimes I will do a game stream if it's medically related. But most of the like chill type of streams are here. And also, the type of streams that I can't stream on Twitch, I will stream here. Which is why, if you look at my previous live streams here on YouTube, you're going to see one gaming stream called, Genital Jousting. Because that one is not allowed on Twitch, but I'm allowed to stream it here on, what's this? I can stream it on YouTube, but it's not allowed on Twitch. And also that other game. That other PP game. I see, so that's why I can't see someone. Wait, what do you mean? Hala, nalimutan YouTube. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand. Napunta ako dito kasi dun sa diabetes. Oh yeah, that one. A lot of people ang tawag dito, came to my Twitch stream also saying, hey, I was here because of diabetes. I'm like, hey, welcome. could be seeing the bots auto-played when checking. Are they auto-playing? They're not supposed to, but it's supposed to tell you if I'm live though on Twitch. Let me see. I have no... You know what? I didn't even know that you could put a freaking channel trailer on Twitch, man. I've been using Twitch for so long, and I don't have a channel trailer. I don't have a... I don't remember exactly which clip got me here, but I think it might be the post where you'd circumcised your... Well, I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him, alright? I'm like, oh, when is he gonna come to my clinic and get circumcised? I mean, look. Okay, look. You see this bed over here? You see this bed right here? This right here, chat. Let me take out the... Okay, I'm gonna take out the chat window for a bit. Look at this. You see this bed right here? It's ready. It's ready. I'm just waiting for him. I'm just waiting for him to, like, you know, come here and see this? You see this desk right here? You see this table? This right here. Those are the tuli tools. They're ready. Okay? Like, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Baka kailangan ng kasabay. Isama niya daw yun. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. If he wants, like, I can be done with one person, and they could go like over here to the bed right here. They could sleep on this bed. They could lie down on this bed right here, you know, while waiting. You know, they wait right here while we can put the, you know, Gerard on the operating table. Bro, I think I can. Yeah, like, I'm just waiting for him. Okay. I'm just waiting for him. I mean, ready na anytime. Nasaan niyo po yung ilog na pagtaan? Hindi, walang ganun. Walang ganun. Iisin niya. Lalanggas ng bayabas. Wala nang ganun. Doesn't need that. He doesn't need that. He's a dino boy. He can handle it. If he can handle a meteor strike, he can handle a circumcision. You know, he can handle it. Unbox. He can handle it. He doesn't need any of that. Now I'm morbidly curious. How long does that procedure take to do usually? Circumcision over here, it takes 10 minutes. It depends, because over here in the Philippines we have surgical missions where we do circumcision missions, because circumcision is very rooted in tradition, and it's like a rite of passage over here for boys, and it's usually done on boys who turn 10. Because if they don't get circumcised, it means that they are not men, something like that. They can get bullied in school also. And then the type of circumcision done usually here in the missions is called a dorsal slit, where they don't really actually remove the foreskin. They just make a slit on the foreskin so that the glands of the penis will be will show up, will be sticking out, and that's it. And then they suture the sides. So if you're gonna, so that's the most common type of circumcision done here, because it is the fastest, and this is the one that's usually done in missions. But if we're gonna talk about circumcisions that are cleaner, which are usually done in the hospitals, so there we can use we do the German cut, or that's the one where you actually take out the foreskin and it's around. There is a gumco, the instrument, that looks like a bell, but I personally never used it because when we do circumcision, we just do it manually. It's like manual. $10 to $15 is the usual duration unless the skin doesn't retract. Very flat. Read some disadvantages about circumcision, like how some nerves are affected, meaning less pleasure during love time. I would like you to ask people, circumcised people, how their bed, how their sexy time felt like. I don't think they would still say it feels good. They would still say it feels good. It doesn't matter. As long as they feel good. Right? Because I don't know. How do you say? I think people say that it is it feels less pleasurable because the glands, no, not the glands, the foreskin helps with the pleasure in a way. And it helps the pleasure in a way, so I guess that is one thing. But then you see, like, either way, you are still being pleasured, and you are still, if you are still able to ejaculate, then you're still good. Because if you're just gonna talk about the circumcision diminishes pleasure, but then how come, if that's the case, then how come other people still feel good? The reason for the circumcision also, aside from rite of passage here in the Philippines, okay, aside from rite of passage and at least here in the Philippines and in other third world countries or countries that are not as clean as in first world, is hygiene. Some people, or not just some, a lot of people do not know how to keep their pee-pees clean. So, yeah. Especially here. I mean, if you know how to clean your pee-pee, then that's good. But not everybody here knows how to do that. That's interesting. I never knew there were different kinds of circumcision. Yeah, there are different types. Like, one is a dorsal slit. You don't really actually remove the foreskin. You just cut it open and then leave the foreskin there. The second, the other one is the usual German cut, where they remove the foreskin and expose the head. And then there's also one that's like a like a combination of both. It's a dorsal slit, and then they trim a bit of the foreskin, so it's like it looks cleaner. It is also deeply rooted in our religion. No, actually it's not. Religion, no, because circumcision is more of a Jewish thing. Jewish, yes, they have circumcision because of religion, but in our religion as Catholic, it's not really required, like really, really required to be circumcised, as far as I know. Ours is more of tradition. In the Philippines, it's more tradition. Not really religion. If it's religion, it's more on the Jewish. Circumcision is also supported by Islam and Minda. Yeah, I think circumcision is a thing by Islam. I actually don't know much about Islam. What is their... okay. Circumcision in the Islam. Sign of belonging to the wider Muslim community. Oh, but look, Islamic circumcision is analogous but not identical to the Jewish male circumcision. Oh. I need like a better... Oh, look at this. Circumcision in the Quran does not really say anything about circumcision actually. So I think basically in Islam it's not really required. It's not really required for Muslims. I guess they just do it. They just do it. I think it's more tradition to them in a way. Not really religion. I'm not so sure, but it says here that the Quran doesn't say anything about circumcision. Yeah, I think they call it like, they say if you're circumcised it means you're clean or something like that. It's not really a religion. I think if we're gonna say strictly religious reasons, it's Jewish. It's really Jewish. Yeah, basically in the Philippines, it's really a cultural thing. It's deeply rooted in our culture, and I don't think that's gonna be changing anytime soon, because it's hard to change that. Because if we do not circumcise, if us medical professionals do not offer circumcision or do not circumcise, the people, at least in the provinces or in the poorer areas, in the poorer areas, they're gonna do it themselves, and that's worse. We're gonna have lots of botched circumcision. This is where the dipokpok method comes in, where they just freaking insert their pee-pee in a thin piece of wood and just chop off the thing with a freaking big ass knife. So yeah, that's why we have to do that. This is why we do circumcision missions, okay, to prevent that from happening or to lessen that. lot over the years. Yes, Di po paglaba lang gas bayabas. Yeah, right? Oh my god, it's 11:45. Okay. It is 11:45. I think I will end stream in a bit. So before I end stream, but I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by. We talked a lot about a lot of things today. Cozy Yap stream, yes. Okay. Alright, so my next stream, okay guys, my next stream will be... my next stream will be on Friday. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I have a lot of stuff to do. Thank you for the super chat, Kyosa. Thank you. Yeah. Friday I'll be streaming on Twitch, so the rest of my streams this week will be on Twitch. So Friday night is Tekken 8. Saturday we'll continue more of Kotama and Academy Citadel. And then Sunday is another Tekken 8 stream, yeah. Gotta go road to Tekken King. I don't do Twitch, but I'll try Twitch. Oh, speaking of, okay, if you're I have a VODs channel, by the way. So if you do miss a Twitch stream, what I do is I upload the VODs on my VODs channel. It's basically just search ShioriPon VODs and you'll see it there. I have to upload the other VODs though. I think the last VOD I uploaded was what is the last VOD I uploaded? The last stream I uploaded was Tekken also. Tekken stream. I have to upload more. I have to upload the rest because the last VOD I uploaded was a VOD that was streamed in January 10. Stream daw, wag ka magkasakit. Dok ka pa naman. Yeah. Tekken King back to Bushi. Yep, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna freaking road to Tekken King, but it's actually road to freaking Kishi. Back to Kishi. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are my next streams. Thank you guys for coming. Wait, let's see if we can redirect to someone. Hold on, who can I redirect? Let's go look for someone to redirect to. Redirect. Who do we redirect to? Redirect is rating. Yeah, redirect is rating. And it's, you know what I don't like about rating here on YouTube? It's so tedious. You have to click through so many things before you can raid someone. And you can't just raid anybody. You have to raid someone who's like usually a mutual or someone who allows raids. What the hell? You can raid I can raid iShow Speed. I show Speed as live and I can rate him, but most likely he won't really notice because his chat is a freaking his chat is wild, man. Speaking of I show Speed, he's in Nigeria right now. Yo, he's streaming IRL in Nigeria. Okay, we're going to raid. Oh, let's raid Riser Blazing Fang. Here, raid him. He is playing Resident Evil. Is he still live? Wait, let me check. Let me check first if he's still live. Okay, he is. Okay. Alright guys, Atsupon, thank you for coming to my stream. I'll see you guys again on Friday. Bye bye, good night. Bye bye.